Hello everyone, Voodoo here. Really quick video today. Don't want this to be that long. Very low editing. There's been a bug found on live servers with the Echoing Void corruption where it's not actually matching its sims. So that bug basically is that if you look at these logs here, so this is a log of a delve someone did. So it's about 6 minutes of combat or so. In those 6 minutes, we see it procs 38 times, which is not very good. Look over this other log. This is Echoing Void 40 times. This is a log of somebody just hitting a dummy for 2 minutes, and all they use is Demon's Bite. So what's happening here basically is that Echoing Void is a proc, and procs in WoW have flags that allow them to trigger. Most of the time, there's a lot of other flags other than just like cast successful. There's like melee hits, periodic effects, channels, stuff like that, where all your abilities can proc things. In Echoing Void's case, we think this is a bug. What's happening is that there's a whitelist for things to proc, and it's basically only taking successful casts of some things. So not everything is proccing Echoing Void where it should, but we're not filling up the ability for it to proc, which leads to drastically less procs in-game than it should be. What that means is that it's bugged, it's doing much less damage than it should be, and for the time being, while this is happening, don't use Echoing Void. Now, I'm sorry if you bought already. On the bright side, very cheap to buy, so not that big of a deal. So instead, what you should be using for raid, you should be using Gushing Wounds. Even on like a cleave fight, Gushing Wounds does pretty well here. This is a 6 target 1 minute. Does pretty well. For Mythic Plus, use Void Ritual, and that's basically a hit. And I'll say about that. That's just kind of the video, right? So hopefully this bug will be fixed, but you can see here Echoing Void didn't do that much damage. If you look at this person's overall damage done, Echoing Void would have done like 0.4% or something like that. Let's see, 0.9%, which is drastically underpowered. And again, that's because of the bug where it is only proccing as opposed to 20 plus RPM, like it's doing in this log here. It's proccing at something like 10 or 8 RPM plus haste, right? If we look down here and double check, boom, 38 over like 6 minutes or something like that, which is not good. So PSA, there you go. Don't use Echoing Void at the moment. Use Gushing Wounds for raid and use Void Ritual for Mythic Plus. So there you go. Sorry about that. Once this bug is fixed, I'll post another update or delete this video. But just so you guys know, just getting this out there. There you go. So like, comment, subscribe. I guess short video, but I'll be back Friday with a full-on real video with like editing and music and stuff like that. But just putting this out there so people know for this week what's going on. So peace.